Senior fullback Josh Gableman. Josh, first of all, start off, tell us about your summer and how everything went.
Summer went great. You know, we had a lot of guys down here. We all worked hard, and it went really great for us.
Knowing, in the off season during your workouts, you're going to be one of the senior leaders on offense. Did that change your workout at all, or did you approach this off season just like you have all the others?
Just like any other ones, just keeping that pressure off my back. Just got to keep everyone motivated for what's at hand right now.
Your thoughts on how day one went?
I feel it went pretty good. We're just getting right back into things, so getting all the new guys to learn everything, and even the old guys are still learning all the new stuff. So it's really just a learning experience right now until we start getting into the full of things.
Talking today with senior linebacker Kevin Palermo. And Kevin, tell the fans on how your summer went.
The summer went great. We got a new strength coach, Coach Kramer, and he came down. He did a little bit different stuff that we're not used to, but I feel like we had a lot of guys down here, and the summer just went really well, and we got a lot of good work done.
How's it feel to be back on campus and starting fall practice?
Practice is great. I mean, that's what football and summer's all about, just working towards this one day. And summer's fun and all, but really it's football season now.
Coming back as one of the senior leaders on defense, did that change your attitude at all during the summertime, or did you approach this off season just like you had all the others?
I'd like to say that I approached it the same, but there's always that little extra motivation knowing, hey, this is my time to step up and be a senior leader. The younger guys are looking at me, so I feel like, I stepped up a little bit.
You had a good spring practice. How do you think that's going to carry over here into this fall?
It's a fresh start, brand new. We started zero, so anything in the spring that we did, it was good work, but now we got to start over and with a whole lot of new guys.
Just wrapped up fall practice number 1, head coach Mark Hendrickson of the Fighting Leathernecks. And Coach, tell the fans about how your offseason went.
Oh, well, the off-season starts a long time ago in January, and the off-season time itself went very well. The spring football practice went excellent, and it had a lot of holes to fill, and we worked on that process during spring ball. And we just came off the field after practice number 1 for 2011, and obviously we're excited about the process we're about to go through.
Pretty quick summer, I know, but does it obviously feels good to be back on the field practicing and coaching again?
Oh, it's a great feeling. Every player that's here, every staff member that's here, literally in the last 48 hours, couldn't wait for this moment. It's a great feeling, and there's very, very strong relationships that have been built within this Leatherneck football family over the years. We truly love to work together and spend time together, and of course while we're working, every now and then we laugh together as well. So to get the first team meeting underway last night, that practice number 1 today, it's a special time. And as I said, we know it's a process, and every coach and player is just excited to go through this process together.
Now, last year compared to this year, a little bit different. Last year, you're working with the tight ends in addition to the kickers. This year, Derek Moore taking over as the tight ends coach. You're able to focus more of your time over on the team overall, but especially with the kicking and special teams.
That's true. This is my 29th year of Division I football. Obviously, I've always coached a position up until this point in time, and as you mentioned, last year as the head football coach, I still took the tight ends as a position group. Derek Moore worked with Josh McCall in the offensive line. In spring ball, we felt like the best thing for the program was for Derek to take over the tight ends and to free myself up from a specific position on the offensive side of the ball. I have always worked with kickers and punters, holders and snappers, and I've always been heavily involved in the special teams, all of the kicking units, and I'll continue to emphasize that. And I'll always be, so to speak, an assistant coach for the coaches in charge of all the kicking units. So I'll be very focused there, as well as being involved obviously with the offense and defense as well.
Your thoughts on how practice number 1 went?
Oh, practice number 1 went as I anticipated, and it went very well. Our guys practice very well together when you're in helmets only, is my point. It's a challenge. It's a challenge to go through that practice and to run an inside drill, to run some teamwork, and they're running 7-on-7 pass, Kelly, and helmets only. And you have to do it full speed and yet very under control. And our players do that very, very well. And very proud of the way they work together so that we'll be more prepared for practice number 2 and then, of course, number 3 when we get to put the shells on.